Okay. So now this is question number 3 of exercise 7C, book 3. Okay, this is the question which is in front of you. Now, in this question, they are asking some of the things over here, which we are going to see over here. Now, in this question, they have given us a distance time graph, which is already being made over here. Okay, what is the distance time graph showing to us? That thing is already shown over here. Okay, a tilted line is there, then a horizontal line is there, and then again a tilted line is there. Okay, this one which is shown over here, this tilted line, as I have told you in the start, this tilted line is going to show about constant speed. Okay, after that, this one, this line is showing when car is not moving, when car is stationary, and this line is again showing when car is moving. Okay, now first part of the question. Okay, for distance, distance is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and distance is given in kilometer. Okay, and time is given in hour, 0 hours, 1 hours, 2 hours, and 3 hours. This is given in time over here. First one, they are saying find the duration during which the car is not moving. Okay, so car is not moving is shown by this line. So what will I do? You can do it in the graph also, beta. I will draw a line from this point on x-axis where my line is. Starting of stationary movement to ending of stationary point. Okay, and now they are saying find the duration in which the car is not moving. So how much is the duration? The duration in which the car is not moving is coming 1 hour over here. Okay, so answer for this one is 1 hour. Right? Answer is coming 1 hour. How do I know? See, this is at the center of 1 and 2. So it will be 1.5. And it is at the center of 2 and 3. So from 1.5 to 2.5, this will become complete 1 hour. So my body is not moving for complete 1 hour over here. After that, find the average speed of the car in first 2 hours of the journey. Now, when they are going, they are saying the word of average speed. So I have given you the formula for average speed is average speed equals to total distance upon total time. How much time was being taken and how much distance was being covered, that thing is known as average speed when I will take the average of those two. Okay, so what will I do? First of all, I will see that how much is distance is covered over here. Okay, so you can see over here that right now we are starting from 0 and we are reaching this line. So I'm going to see okay, how much is the line going to. So see, this line which is over here is going on 120 kilometer. It means starting from 0 till this point, the body has covered 120 kilometer. Okay, and this 120 kilometer is covered in how much time? In how much time this 120 kilometer is being covered? So that also we can show, see over here. It is covered over here in 3.5 hours. But the problem is that they are not asking for 3.5 hours. They are saying in first 2 hours, how much distance was covered in first 2 hours. Okay, so I will not, right now I will not consider this black line which I have drawn over here. I will see, okay, for first 2 hours. So see, from 2 hours, I have brought it to the graph, and now I am taking it to the distance. So it is being shown that in 2 hours, in first 2 hours, the body has covered how much distance? The body has covered a distance of 60 kilometers. The body has covered a distance of 60 kilometers. So now what I'm going to do, I have to find average speed. Average speed in how much time? I have to find it in first 2 hours. Okay. So in first 2 hours, the total distance which is being covered is 60 kilometers. And the time was given 2 hours. So when I will simplify it, my average speed in first 2 hours will be equals to 60 kilometer divided by 2 kilometer will be 30 kilometer per hour. Okay, so my average speed is right now coming 30 kilometer per hour. Okay, and that is the answer of part 2, that average speed is coming 30 kilometer per hour. Number 3. In question number 3, what they are saying, find the average speed of the car for whole journey. I have to find the average speed of the car for whole journey over here. Average speed of total journey. Again, I am going to write my formula. My formula is average speed equals to total distance over total time. So now average speed equals to how much was the total distance covered by the body? The total distance covered by the body is 120 kilometer, and this 120 kilometer is being covered in 1.3 3.5 hours, as you can see over here. So the distance covered is distance is covered in 3.5 hours. Okay, average speed is 120 kilometer and distance is covered in 3.5 hours over here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I will solve it and I will get my answer, and when I'm going to divide it, the average speed which I'm going to get, average speed will be equals to dividing 120 by 3.5 kilometer 3.5 hours. I'm getting 3.28 kilometer per hour, and that is your third part answer which I have shown over here. Before starting with the fourth part of this question, I'm just going to write something over here, which you have to write also. Okay, these two parts, you have to write this one, and then I'm going to, like right now at this point, they are saying that draw the time, this speed time graph for of the car for whole journey. They are saying draw the speed time graph of the car for the whole journey. So in order to find the speed time graph, I should know what is the speed over here. I have to know what is the speed over here. and I have to know what was the speed over here. So then I can do the plotting and I will get okay, how to plot my graph over here, right? Now, first of all, I'm going to find the speed of this one. Okay, I'm going to find what was the speed over here. Okay, only for this part. In the part 2, I have found it till this point, but now I'm just going to find it out over here because they are not saying draw the time graph, speed time graph, average speed time graph. They are saying draw the speed time graph. So I have to be precise over here. Okay, so we know that K speed equals to distance upon time. Okay, so how much distance is being covered over here? Distance which is being covered is 60 kilometer. Distance covered in 60 kilometer, and the time in which the distance was covered, as you can see from this point, the time is 1.5. Okay, the time from here is coming 1.5. It means 1.5 hours are being applied. Okay, so when I will simplify it, speed is coming 40 kilometer per hour. Speed is coming 40 kilometer per hour, and it is coming where? It is coming over here as 40 kilometer per hour. This speed is coming 40 kilometer per hour. Okay, and for how much time this has happened? Okay, I will tell you that thing also. Now, going for my next one, starting from here. Okay, starting from here, till 60, right? And then first I'm seeing how much distance I have covered in this time and how much time I have covered. Now I'm talking about this one beta. Okay, I'm not talking about this part. I'm talking about only this part which I have drawn over here. I'm going to talk about this one. Okay, so I can be clear. Okay, I have to find this speed. Now, again, we know that what is the speed formula? We know that the speed formula is speed equals to distance upon time. Okay. Now, how much distance is being covered? So see, body is ending at 120 and this one is 60. So 120 minus 60, my speed is going to be, first thing, distance. Distance is coming 120, that is total, the ending point. 60 is the starting point. So 120 minus 60, and in how much time it has happened? From 2.5 to 3.5, it is coming 1 hour. So speed will be 120 minus 60 will be 60 kilometer per hour. This will be your second speed, which is this tilted line. Okay, this tilted line speed, the second speed is coming 60 kilometer per hour. I have shown every speed over here in front of you. Here, this tilted line 40 kilometer per hour for first 1.5 hours. This is 60 kilometer per hour from 2.5 hours to 3.5 hours. And this in between line is horizontal from 1.5 hours to 2.5 hours. Note this thing with you. Okay. So when I'm going to draw it, you will get the idea. Okay, what are we doing over here? Okay. And maybe you are not getting it right now, but when I will draw the whole graph, then you will get the idea. Okay, what we were doing over here. Now I have made another graph over here, as you can see. Okay, it's in front of you. Over here, this is a speed time graph, which I'm showing over here. I have made it for speed time graph. On my x-axis, I have got time, and on my y-axis, I have got speed that is coming, that is given as in kilometer per hour, as you can see over here. Okay, it is given 20 kilometer, 40 kilometer, 60 kilometer. Now coming to my question. In my question, the first distance was 40 kilometer per hour for 1.5 hours. My first distance was 40 kilometer hour for 1.5 hours. So how will I make it? 40 kilometer. This is my 40 kilometer line. I'm expanding it horizontal line over here, and see, from 0.5, 1.5 hour, I have connected it with 40 kilometer per hour. So, and why I am making a horizontal line? Because this line shows a constant speed. So in speed time graph, I am showing this is a constant speed, that is 40 kilometer per hour right now. So now I have made this thing 40 kilometer per hour for 1.5 hours. This I have made. After that, this part. In this part, there was no speed being shown over here. In this part, there was no speed, means the body was stationary from 1.5 hours to 2.5 hours right now. At this point, that is 1.5 to 2.5, the body was not moving at all. The speed was stationary. So what I'm going to do over here, I will drop, see, this is the line. From 1.5 to 2.5, there was no distance, no speed is being shown. See, from 1.5 to 2.5, there was no speed being covered. For 1.5 hours, the speed was 40 kilometer per hour. Then from 1.5 to 2.5, there was no speed, zero speed. So that's why I have made it over here. That is showing zero speed over here, because this is 20 kilometer, 40 kilometer, and this is 0 kilometer. So from 1.5 to 2.5, it is 40 kilometer. And last one, 60 kilometer per hour from 2.5 to 3.5. 2.5, 60 kilometer. This is over here. This will be over here. 60 kilometer. Okay. For 2.5 to 3.5. This is I have drawn over here. Right. So this will be my speed time graph as I have shown it over here. But I have to do one more thing. I have to show a connection over here. How will I show the connection? See, from 40 kilometer per hour, the body goes to 0. Okay. Over here, the speed was 40 kilometer per hour. Over here, the speed was 0 kilometer per hour. So this is my 0. And after 0, again, the body has reached a speed of 60 kilometer per hour. So from this point onward, it will be 60 kilometer per hour till 3.5. Okay. I'm just making it again. So it should be properly shown over here. Joining this line again so that you can see it properly from this line to this line. Okay. Last line drawn is not necessary. This one is not necessary. This is your speed time graph, which is being made. This is your speed time graph. And from where I have made this thing? I have made it from this point. This is distance time graph, which is converted in speed time graph as I have shown it over